What's going on, family? This is Chris Rod with Media TV, and I'm going to be coming to you with this news. Family, if y'all want to email me some stories, you can email me some stories at firemanpbc@gmail.com. If you want to donate to the PayPal, you can donate to the PayPal at firemanpbc@gmail.com. So, family, we about to get into this article. You already know. We got Mr. Freak Nasty Harvey Weinstein, the real sexual man that's always raping women and touching on them illegally and stuff like that when they ain't asking. And Mr. Freak Nasty, Mr. Cave Cracker Freak Nasty. So it says Harvey Weinstein indicted on multiple rape and sex crime charges by grand jury. Demonic Pattern, published on May 30th, 2018. At 2:43 p.m. So it says hours after Harvey Weinstein's lawyer said the producer would not testify before a grand jury, the same panel has now indicted the disgraced Oscar winner on 2 sets of rape charges and a sex crime charge. A grand jury has voted to indict Harvey Weinstein on charges of rape in the first and third degrees and criminal sexual act in the first degree. Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance Jr. said this afternoon. Read the 2-page indictment here, but be warned that graphic descriptions of sex acts in it. So it said, I found guilty. The Oscar winning producer could find himself behind bars for up to 25 years. Oh yeah, they got your ass. On Friday, Weinstein did the perp walk. He did the perp walk, huh? After surrendering himself to the NYPD. He was arrested and charged with 2 counts of rape, 1 involved force, as well as criminal sexual act in the first degree for alleged assaults against 2 women that occurred in 2013 and 2004. The same charges and indictment just slapped down, while the DA has been pecked at for moving too slow on the material the new NYPD handed over against the much accused Weinstein. Yeah, they was slow because he's Harvey Weinstein. The motherfucker got money. Mr. Hollywood, you feel what I'm saying? If it was a black person, they would have been got his ass. They would have been got him. They would have been got him. Right when that white woman said, oh yeah, he did this to me, they would have got his ass right then and there. Oh no, but just because he's a white man and he got money and he won an Oscar winning, he won the Oscars twice and shit like that, and Mr. Hollywood, so they're gonna be extra slow and shit. So they'll try to, get rid of it or whatever, but nah, they got his ass. Said, but the grand jury has quietly been sitting for several weeks and issuing subpoenas. That process has now been unleashed. This indictment brings the defendant another step closer to accountability for the crimes of violence with which he is now charged, Vance said. Of the latest legal move against the producer, our office will try this case not in the press, but in the courtroom where it belongs. It should be in the press, like they did Bill Cosby and shit like that. Plastered all his fucking information all over the fucking social media, everything and stuff like that. The defendant's recent assault on the integrity of the survivors in the legal process is predictable. We are confident that when the jury hears the evidence, it will reject these attacks out of hand. Nah, they ain't gonna reject it. They gonna get your ass. The remark about not trying the matter in the media is clearly directed at Weinstein lawyer Benjamin Braffman. What kind of fucking last name is that? Braffman. Who has been in front of the paper and who has been in front of the press the past few days, floating trial balloons, so to speak, of the producer being denied vital case information and concerns that his client could get a fair trial amid media scrutiny. The New York-based attorney has also taken to trying to undermine the case by stating that one of the women cited in the charges and the ones today was someone Weinstein had a consensual sexual relationship with for 5 years before and several years after the alleged 2013 rape. Add to that nudges and winks of unfair political pressure being placed on CY Vance to secure a conviction for Mr. Weinstein, and you have a defense strategy in the offering. The announcement of Mr. Weinstein's indictment does not come as a surprise, Braffman said after this afternoon's announcement. Indeed, it was predicted by me this morning in an earlier statement we issued. He also made a point of nodding. We also note, of course, that the indictment merely mirrors the same charges in a criminal court complaint and does not add anything to the case we did not already know. We asked the district attorney for more time so that Mr. Weinstein's attorneys could gather the material needed to properly prepare him for his grand jury testimony, but that request was denied. Oh yeah, they're gonna make sure to deny your ass. We remind everyone that an indictment is merely a formal accusation, Braffman asserted Wednesday for his client. Mr. Weinstein intended to enter a plea of not guilty and vigorously defend against these unsupported allegations that he strongly denies. We will soon formally move to dismiss an indictment if this case actually proceeds to trial. We accept Mr. Weinstein to be acquitted. That's not going to happen, buddy. It's just not going to happen. But family, they finally going to get his ass. They finally going to get his ass. But I want to make sure I see it through. So I'm going to be following this story in the courts and judges and stuff like that. What happens later on down the line and everything for the next couple of weeks and everything. So family, y'all let me know what y'all think about this article. What's going on with Mr. Freak Nasty doing all that nasty shit. And y'all leave me y'all comments down below. I'll put the link in the description so y'all can read it yourselves and check it out. Y'all smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. And I'll be back with another one.